my camera. Interesting. I didn't realize I left it on last time. Hey y'all, Shaniqua is here, and I'm glad my camera's in that spot because you get to see Shaniqua's new kind of look going on here. I got this nice, lovely top with this wonderful blue dress, and I fixed up my old hair, and I'm just like, did full-on makeup and everything for the topic I'm going to be talking about. I have not done full-on makeup in like ever, and my eyes will not stop running. Watering. Like, it's totally messing everything up I did like 2 hours on. But anyway, I am going to go to where I usually film, and I will see you guys. I don't know why it's still on and why it's running, but I don't know how the battery's still going. But I'm just, give me a second. Put my camera back to where it originally should be. My big ass hand in the way. When I'm dropping shit. Like, oh my god. Whew. I am blinded by the light. Whew. Hello, y'all. Shaniqua is here. What is up? What is up? Now, as I said earlier, when I found my camera, I was looking all over for it. I was like, and I saw a light shining down the hallway. I'm like, oh, what is that? Like, okay. Now I know what it was. I left my camera on for like some, I don't even know if I should tell you. But, yeah. I guess you guys get the drift, what I mean. I left my camera up like that. Ooh, I gotta be careful what's in my phone, because I might actually upload a little something by accident if I don't pay attention to which video I'm uploading, and it may not be this one, so if you see this one, hallelujah! Okay, that's all I gotta say. Oh my god, because that could have been so bad. But anyway, Shaniqua's here, hi. Now, I did my full-on girl makeup. And, like, I'm talking, like, to the T. Haven't done that in a long time. Normally I just, like, throw on some lipstick for a video. But the reason why I did full-on makeup is for, occasions that are coming up. And also for what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Rupaul's Drag Race. Yes. I'm getting, like, deep into that shit. And I got fucking... my makeup will not stop running. I got my fucking mascara, like, inside my eye somehow. My eyeliner, like, inside my eye. There was a big chunk of it, and I could not get it out. And I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. So my eyes, like, running like a motherfucker. Looks, my eyes were so much better than this before I started filming. I trust. But anyway, two things I want to talk about. One of them is very serious that I saw recently, just actually tonight, on Rupaul's Drag Race, that brought up some really bad memories for me. And I'm not sure. Should I talk about the bad or the good first, David? Which should I talk about the bad? Let's flip this domino. Okay, I'm gonna throw this domino behind me and see if it's do or do. So should the 12s be bad or good? Good. 12s are good. Okay. It's on 12, so we're going to tell the good stuff first. Okay. I was going to try to aim it for the bathtub back there, but I totally fucking missed, and it just went poop on the ceiling and it fell on the floor. But it's 12s, so good news first. Also about RuPaul's Drag Race. Which also ties in where I'm going to talk about the bad stuff. So, okay, it works. Since of RuPaul's Drag Race, we have a friend that lives with us. And he's, did his thing with dressing up before, drag and everything. And, we came up with this idea. For some godforsaken reason, our Pride Month is in October. And the Pride Parade for our city is October 11th. So, I don't know why. Our mayor out here is a fucking cunt. I'm sorry, but you are. You know, you're nothing like the, your husband. Yeah, you're nothing like your husband. Your husband was cool. Your husband would, like, set the date on a regular basis, like, on a timely fashion when Pride was going on for the whole fucking country. But no, you want to be a cunt now that you're mayor instead of way fucking back, way back. Like, Pride for the whole entire country was like, what, June?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so what the fuck are we doing having our Pride in October, bitch? So, but anyway, next fucking month, you know. Sorry, I gotta dab my nose. My nose is fucking running because my eyes are running, trying to catch up with each other. But anyway, like I said, the first mayor, Mayor Goodman, because there's two Goodmans now. There was him a few years back, and then his wife became the mayor. And she's like a cunt, okay? She's like the polar opposite of her husband. He was all for Pride and gay, you know, rights, whatever type of thing, you know, like supporting the hell out of it, doing everything he could to help us. And his wife fucking turned around and flipped that bitch. Flipped it, you know, when she became mayor. We're like, really? We voted for you because your husband was fucking cool. Your husband was fucking down and understood what the fuck was up. You know, but you're going to flip the script on us now that you're fucking mayor and show, ooh. Okay, I can do a whole new video about that. But since our Pride is on October, our roommate, who's the one who got us into RuPaul's Drag Race, I've heard about it for like ever, never really watched it, and I should have, because the show is fucking kick-ass amazing, full of drama. Whew. He said, for Pride, we should get in our best drag and strut down the street and go to the Pride event, the Pride parade, whatever, all like, hey bitches, you know, and I was like, you know what, that's a really good idea. No one's ever really seen me except for on the camera. And I've never gone full out on makeup. Sorry, excuse me, my eye is running again. Like, it's really pissing me off. There's a big glob in there. It doesn't hurt no more, it just keeps running. So it was his idea to do full on drag, you know, full on heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hip, heels, whatever. However that song, that Todrick song goes. But anyway, I was like, okay, I'm down. I'm down. You know, let's get this tucking underway. Okay? I've never done that before either. But I'm gonna have the full-on experience come October. I know. I wasn't trying to. I thought he was just trying to push in. So I'm going to have the full experience come October 11th. We're going to have heels. We're going to have our nails done, which I did not do for this video. I don't have time to get acrylics. You know, but I did do the full-on makeup. But you best believe it's going to be way better than this, because we're going to have a makeup professional that he knows come do our makeup. Okay. So Miss Shaniqua Jenkins is going to get displayed to the world. I usually say on Fremont. But it's not going to be on Fremont this time. Unless the parade ironically happens to be on Fremont, then how? You know, like, hey, you know, my workstation, you know, like, bitch, get out of that fucking corner. That is my fucking corner. Okay, I make my money here. Alrighty? You know, if then, ooh, I catch a bitch in my corner. Even if it is fucking the parade. Like, I claim this spot. This is the property of Miss Shaniqua Jenkins, bitch. Go. But it's probably not going to be on Fremont Street, my territory, my stomping grounds. Oh. You know what? Maybe I could have it. And my mind is turning, my wheels are going elsewhere. But anyway, so we're going to be full on the shebang at the Pride Parade. We're not going to be in the parade, but we're going to be showing what we got to fucking work with, bitches, okay? Miss Shaniqua Jenkins is branching out, spreading out. And if this goes good, you know, like, and I feel great, then I can see this possibly going elsewhere for the future. You know, instead of just being behind my fucking video camera telling you what the fuck is going on in my life and making videos and everything. You know, if this goes good and I feel great about myself, you know, like fucking Rupaul says, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love someone else? Okay? Alright. I talked to him. You know, he knows that I usually do these videos just like this, just for the videos. And I asked him, what would you think if Miss Shaniqua Jenkins was around, like, more often? You know, if I was, like, You know? He goes, I wouldn't care. I would love you no matter what. You do your thing. You do what makes you happy. And I was like, oh my God, he could not have said a better answer. Okay, I'm like, okay, all right, cool. Like, okay, Miss Shaniqua Jenkins is here to stay. But not right now. That's coming up later. But anyway, all this Rupaul and all this drag and all this strutting down the street doing my thing with our roommates, you know, because it was his idea, and I'm like, it's time, bitches. It is time to show Miss Shaniqua Jenkins to the motherfucking world. Are you kidding me right now?
It's cough. Get up.
You took a drag of your Mary Jane Green Tawana. Mary Jane. Mary Tawana. Which I'm supportive of, don't worry. Okay, but really, during my video? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my God. Now, as I was saying, all this drag strutting down the street for a parade and, you know, coming more open with... sorry, technical difficulties. I had like a weird notification about a keyboard or something, some app like malfunctioning that I guess was running in the background. It said blah 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 has stopped working, and it fucked up my video. But anyway, all this RuPaul talking and drag racing and strutting down the street during our Pride Month, October. Like I said, we've been watching the show, and there was an episode that we just watched. It's on season 11, episode 4, where this queen, please tell me the queen's name, because I'm having a brain slip.
Oh, Nina West.
Nino?
Nina.
Nina West. Okay. Miss Nina West, your story that I'm about to tell, forgive me, but I need to tell this, because I went through something very similar. It wasn't at a college. It was at a party. Now, first, let me just get to Nina West's story. Okay, I'm just going to have that, let that play, and I'll be back in a second.
You know.
So, her story, when I heard what happened to her, I was like, oh my God, my mouth was gaping open because I have been in that situation. I lived through that situation, okay? And it's the reason why Miss Shaniqua Jenkins has not gone more branched out and has been behind the camera. It's been the reason why I want to do public displays of affection with my hubby down the street. Okay, hold hands and whatnot.
In my dreams you did.
Oh, in your dreams, that's one thing. But I'm hoping, this is what I'm talking about, I'm hoping this turnaround, you know, with this thing that we're doing, will help me get over that fear. And the fear is of the hate and the everything, you know, that people do to people like us. Because there was a time where I was out, and I was open, and I was doing this and doing that, and everyone knew that I was fucking gay and everything else. Okay? And people would ask me, and I'd be like, yes, what the fuck? You got a problem with it? Okay. You know, that's whatever. And I remember one time I was walking down the street and these black kids were harassing me and my ex, you know, and said something about us being gay and everything. And so I grabbed him and I kissed him right in front of those ignorant motherfuckers. And they laughed and everything, like, because I was like, and like took off and everything, like, were shocked. Like, I was that fucking brave. You know, I used to be that fucking brave. I used to be that fucking, like, open and everything, not giving a fuck. Until this happened. I was at a party in the desert. My old crew used to have bonfires out in the desert. Great fucking times. Great fucking memories. Great experiences. It was the best years of my life until this. These assholes, these motherfuckers crashed the party. We'd never seen them before. We never, you know, or anything. They drive up in there in this fucking, like, truck thing. You know, and like, hey, can we kick it with y'all? And being the type of people we were a diverse group of people. We had everyone between blacks, Mexicans, whites, goths, men, women, gay, straight. You know, like, we were a diverse group of people because we didn't judge anybody. As long as you were cool, you know, and everything, we were cool. You know what I'm saying? We were a non-judgmental group. We had people there that listened to rap, people that listened to rock, people that listened to country, people that were this, people that were that, people that looked hillbilly, you know, we call them the, not hillbilly, what am I fucking saying? Well, we had that too. I mean, we had a guy that looked like Jesus. Okay, and that was his nickname in our crew, Jesus. You know, we had the hippies. You know, we had this, we had that, you know, like, it was such a diverse group of people. And I was the only gay one there. You know, we had a guy that we called the British Skittle. And then, you know, so, these dudes, these assholes, crashed the fucking party. We're out there drinking, listening to music, having a good time. You know, just, you know, having fun. They drive up in there. And we're like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Who the fuck are these fucking people? Never seen them before in our lives. And they crashed up, asked if they can kick it with us. And we're like, being the group of people we are, we said yes. Sure, why not? Let's, you know, we're out here to have fun, let's have fun. But, long story short, you know, they acted all cool and everything in the beginning. But, there was this kid out there, well, he's not a kid, okay? He, like, I knew him from a long time ago when I was a kid. Like a young teenager. But he was there all grown up and everything. Like, Blablini. I don't want to say his name. You know, so I don't want, you know, this to get out there. But, you know, with names. But we used to do our thing. You know, as whatever. And the whole entire time I'm at the party, he's following me around like a little puppy dog, trying to fucking get up on this. You know, until those guys show up. You know, and I was all gothed out back then, long hair, whatever. And they said I looked like a Chris Angel. Are you Chris Angel? Are you related to Chris Angel? Chris Angel is that fucking guy that does all that magic stuff, right? Okay. You know, I was like, no, I'm not Chris Angel, and no, I'm not don't have any relations. That's when my sister Kim knew that something was up. And she's like, Daniel, we need to go. And I was like, dude, no, I don't want to go. I live all the way motherfucking across town, girl. I do not want to go. It takes me over 2 hours to get here. I do not want to go. And she's like, well, I gotta go, and I have a really bad feeling about these guys. I think you should leave. That we should just leave. And I'm convinced on staying. So she leaves. She leaves with her friends. And I'm like the last one there. And I'm thinking everything's going to be cool because I have the fucking, my old friend that I used to woo with back in the day. As soon as I'm the only one there, it's just me and him. And those asshole dudes, they grab all the fucking furniture we had out in the desert. All the fucking furniture and throw it into the fucking fire. The fire goes woo! Like super fucking high. And then they grab me. Grab me, all of them, except for the dude that I used to mess with, but he's joining in on the action. They grab me and try to throw me in the fire. Literally throw me in the fire saying, burn the faggot! Burn the faggot! Let the faggot burn! You know, and all this fucking shit. I don't know how I got like 5 or 6 dudes off of me trying to fucking throw me in this fucking big ass fucking fire, but I did. And I took off, ran around the fucking edge of the mountain little thing, and saw my sister Kim and her friends running back because they saw the fire go woo, way over the fucking hill. And they knew something was wrong. The asshole dudes had jumped in their fucking truck, man, what the fuck it was, and saw them coming to help, and literally tried to run them over. Run them down. Everybody that was running back to help me that had just left had to do like a Matrix fucking special effects dodge and roll type move so they did not get fucking run over. And I caught up to them after they fucking took off, after the assholes took off, almost killing my fucking sister and my friends. I called up to them, I was like, look, we need to go. We need to go right now, because if we're the ones out here, caught out here in the desert with the fire that fucking big, we're going to be the ones blamed for it, because we're the only ones out here right now. We need to go. So we took off running. And Kim, my sister Kim, and our old friend Nikki and her sister, and the guy that we call Carrot Top, they were with me. And then I was like, I'm just going to catch the bus home. Kim wanted to know if I wanted to ride. And her friend Robert was going to pick everybody up. And I was like, no, I'll be fine. And Carrot Top was like, I'll walk him to the bus stop. So he walked me to, like, about halfway to the bus stop. His parents started calling. Was like, where the fuck are you? It's past your curfew. So he had to leave, and we were halfway to the bus stop, so I thought that would be okay. As soon as he left, those motherfucking assholes came around the fucking corner. And here's fucking, you know who, that I used to mess with back in the day, that I thought was fucking cool, was gay as motherfucking self, in the car with him, still going along for the fucking ride, with a big ass fucking bag of smelly ass trash, and the leader of that fucking group is like, throw it on him! Throw him on that faggot! That filthy faggot! Thankfully, Blaine doesn't throw the trash on me. Oh, I just not said his name. Whatever, you don't know his last name. You know, so thankfully he doesn't throw the trash on me. But they pull up ahead. Like, I'm walking this way, and they stop right behind me. And I'm like, turn around, like, to see what the fuck's up. Like, what? You know, and the driver gets out with a crowbar or tire iron or something. I couldn't see it because he was having it behind his back like this. And went, BAM! Like, right into this arm. And I'm not sure if you could see it, but this arm has never been the same. When I finally got home, my mom thought my arm was broken, but thank God it was just like, I don't know if it was. Like, I didn't even go to the hospital, but it sure felt like it was. But, there's this weird, you can't see it, but there's this weird bump, like a raised, like slightly, like, you know, this arm looks normal. If you look at this one, my arm, this part of the arm curves up more. And it's not muscle mass, okay, because it's the bone. Trust me. It's like there's this weird curve. And you can feel it, you know? So, anyway, they hit me with the fucking tire iron crowbar or something. And then, like the pussy-ass bitches they motherfucking are, before I can fucking retaliate and fucking go off on them, he jumps back in the car and drives off. Like, hits me, jumps in the car and drives. I'm like, what the fuck? You want to fucking go? Let's motherfucking go. You just fucking smacked me with something. You know, let's fucking finish this shit. Don't drive off like a motherfucking pussy. Really? So I continue to walk, thinking that's the end of it. Then they come back, and they start following me again. And this time, I got scared. I don't know why my fear kicked in at this point, but I saw something, heard something, whatever, and I got scared. So I took off to run. And I ended up in the parking lot of Vegas High School. And when I was in that parking lot looking for somewhere to hide, I don't know why I ran in the fucking high school parking lot like a dumbass, they started to circle me. Circle. And circle. And circle. I did not know how to, I couldn't fucking get out. And I knew what was going to happen. I've seen this fucking shit before in movies and shit, where the car will slow down just enough for somebody to jump out with weapons in their hands and everything, while the car continues to circle even faster, and they get their ass beat, possibly murdered or killed, and then they jump in the car and leave. So I was watching very closely, panicked as a motherfucker, watching for that car to slow down. Once it started to slow down, I was gone. I bolted. And I ran into the middle of the street. There was a car coming. I flagged it down. It was this Mexican lady. And I showed her my arm. I was crying. Like, I was freaked out. I was like, those guys are trying to fucking kill me. They already hit me with a crowbar or something. I need help. Can you please help me? And her response was, well, I got kids at home that I need to get to. If you're really, that's what's going on, I suggest you jump over that wall and hide in those apartments. And it was like a fence around this apartment complex. And the wall was like, whoosh. But, you know, I was like, okay, well, thank you. You know, because me talking to her made those guys fucking leave. Because they didn't know what the hell we were talking about, cops were coming or not. So they took off. But I ran up to that wall, that fucking fence of that apartment complex, and I jumped that fucking shit like it was nothing. Normally, I would not be able to jump over something that motherfucking high. But I was fucking freaked out to motherfucking hell. Adrenaline pumping like a motherfucker. And I jumped that fucking shit like it was nothing. And then I called my sister up. I was like, Kim, they just did it again. They fucking attacked me again. I need help. And she's like, okay, we're turning back around. Because they were already in the car with their friend, driving everybody home. And they said, we're turning back around. They came back and got me. And they saw my arm. And they fucking, ooh. They were like, you need to go to the hospital. Your arm is broken. I'm like, no, it's not broken. It's not broken. But you know what? If it wasn't actually broken, it was definitely cracked. I know that now. Like the bone was cracked, like a hairline fracture or some shit. But, yeah, all because, you know, I said, when they asked me if I was gay, and I said, yes, I'm gay. What the fuck? You got a problem with it? That's how it was to everybody back then. But after my gay bashing incident where I was almost killed, literally, like, almost killed 2 times that night, burned alive, and then almost fucking stabbed to death when they fucking started slowing their car down and everything, like, I'm more like, I'm not like, hey! Nowadays, I am more like, when it comes to being outside and being around people, I do my best not even to let it show. Not at all. I do my best. This is me walking down the street, okay? Instead of being like, you know, letting it be known, this is me walking down the street. Like, as butch and manly as I possibly can be. I know it's hard for me to do it right now because I'm full on fucking in my outfit, but it's a complete difference from when I'm inside to when I am outside because they struck fear in my fucking heart and soul. Okay, I am petrified. So that any type of gayness show out in public after I was almost killed for that shit. Okay? Now, this is what I'm hoping. That when we go on and full on everything on our Pride Month, October 11th, that's the parade, Pride Parade, that it clicks something in me and I'm able to be back to where I was before. Do you know what I'm saying? Hold my hubby's hand down the street without fucking giving a fuck. And I'm not talking about just the parade. I'm talking about forever after that, permanently, bitches. Okay? I am tired of walking down the street in fear. I am tired of walking down the street like thinking like I'm gonna get attacked again. You know, I don't want to put him through that. I don't want to go through that again. So every time he tries to be nice and sweet to me, I push him off. And I know it hurts his feelings, but bitches, I'm trying to keep us safe. After I went through it, I don't want to go through it again or him go through it. He has never been in that situation. He doesn't even know what it's like. I have. Okay? But damn. You know, I was literally fucking killed. Like, almost fucking killed. You know?
Literally killed.
Well, if you think about it the way I was. I mean, I'm not killed me, like, in body, but they sure the fuck killed my spirit and how I was before. I may not have physically died, but bitch, I died that night. Okay? A big part of me of who I was died that night. For real. I am not who I used to be before when that incident happened. It was quite a few years ago. Okay? So I'm hoping, with RuPaul's Drag Race and everything and all this fucking stuff I'm watching, that I can bring the old me back and then some. Instead of just being behind the camera, hiding. Do you know what I'm saying? Am I making sense? Am I fucking making sense up in here? Okay. You know. Yes, maybe back then I wasn't dressing up like this or whatever. You know, but I was openly gay about everything, okay? I would walk down the street holding my man's hand. I would walk down the street kissing on him and being all lovey-dovey, like straight people do with their fucking couples and shit. Why? Why do I have to fucking hide that I'm in love with him when I walk down the street? Why do I have to be so fucking scared? I shouldn't have to be. And I should not have gone through that situation. Period. That put that fear in me. Do you get what I'm saying? Anyway, Shaniqua, over and gone. I am done talking about this. The next video that you will see is us on that fucking parade, in that fucking parade or around that parade, us strutting down the fucking street in public, bitches. And hopefully that will lead to other and better and bigger things, okay? I'm going to wait until Pride Month, our Pride Month, for reason, like I said, for some reason it's in October, and do a video then. So hold off Give me some time. If I do a video before then, it's because I need to talk about something serious, girl. Okay, like something like dumb popped off. And I need to fucking vent. But the big climax, the big fucking hoo-ha video that you guys need to wait for, and I will fucking do everything I possibly can to fucking make this a blast, will be after the parade, after October 11th. So be prepared for Shaniqua's debut to the world. Alrighty? Peace out, y'all. Love y'all. Hugs and kisses. Stay tuned for more videos. I may be back as soon as I possibly can, but will for sure be back after the parade. Most likely I'll have to edit all the videos, so you probably won't see it till the 12th or the 13th. But I'm going to be filming up a storm, walking down that street, doing my thing, the 11th. Okay? So see you around that time if I don't film anytime sooner, if nothing pops up. So talk to y'all later. Peace out, y'all. Love y'all. Hugs and kisses. I'll be back as soon as I possibly can, which will most likely be the parade. Alrighty?